Welcome, Aquarius, to Very Virgoan. I'm Veronica Virgo, and I am here to do your full moon reading tonight. If this is your first time with Very Virgoan, thank you so much for stopping by. It's my pleasure to do a reading for you. If you enjoy it, please like, comment, and subscribe as I am building this from the ground up. If you're returning because you saw the August Aquarius reading, thank you for visiting again. Also, comment, like, and subscribe. I would love to have you as a regular viewer. We're going to get started here in just a moment. Just want to talk a little bit about the deck that I am using. It is called the Crow Tarot by MJ Cullinane. I do believe is how she pronounces her name. It's a gorgeous deck with very fun and fanciful art, and it's one of my favorites. Last night I was out taking a walk, and about 5 or 6 crows, giant crows, swooped down in front of me to pick among the detritus at the local McDonald's. And I thought, well, you know, that's a sign. I'm going to have to read from the crow deck tomorrow when I do my readings. Also, about this cycle, for the full moon, typically from the cycle from the new moon to the full moon is about advancement and expansion. So when you're doing your intentions or casting spells or that sort of thing, you're going to try to magnetize things towards you, increase your prosperity, that sort of thing. But then from the, and the full moon is the summit essentially. And then from the full moon to the new moon is retraction or clearing away, trying to figure out what you need to excise from your life to be able to advance into your truest self. So keep that in mind as we do the reading tonight with a 3-card spread of past, present, and future. And I think that's it. The only other thing is I'll be doing a spellcasting card reading and some tarot dice at the end. So Aquarius, let's take a look at what your 2-week cycle is going to look like. I just wanted to do it one more time. Sometimes you just feel it, you just feel it. All right, Aquarius, past, death. Well, never fear. The death card does not mean death. It means the end of a cycle. It's a change or a metamorphosis. And this is clearly shown here by the death of the bird, and then the bird rising again, almost like a phoenix, right? Except it's a crow. So in the recent past, you've gone through possibly some sort of loss, but it has created a change in you that perhaps you didn't expect. Maybe you ended a relationship, you left a job, you decided that the way you were living wasn't working for you anymore, and fundamentally a part of yourself died. But through that is much growth. So let's take a look, Aquarius, and see where that growth might be going. Emperor, beautiful card. This is an Aries card. So if you have Aries in your chart, particularly your rising, I would say, take special account of this. This card represents authority, control. Look at this crow. Like, he's got the feathers, the little ruff there. It's like the old ruffs of yore, right? He's on his sword. He is fully in control. He is indeed an emperor. This card can also make reference to fatherhood. So I'm wondering maybe if a child isn't leaving home and you're feeling that loss, but then you can step into your sort of energy as a caregiver, but in a different context, right? And this doesn't have to be that you're a father, but I think someone out there is feeling this right now. Also with the Emperor, it can mean structure. So it might be that with the loss of whatever happened to you in the recent past, it's helped you build more structure into your life. So even though this isn't the strength card, this bird, is communicating all sorts of strength. So if you've lost someone, if you truly have lost someone to death, it might have put you into a space where you want to rebuild your strength physically so that you feel like you're able to face any health issues head on. Maybe this was a sudden loss. That's not for everyone, but I feel like it is for someone out there who is an Aquarius. All right. I don't do card reversals, so you'll see me flipping them over, but it's completely normal. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles, which is a card of insecurity, particularly financially, which seems a little jarring in terms of the rest of this. But, you know, the thing about tarot readings is that they're potentialities. You can always change the outcomes, right? But taking into context here, I see this crow as you. Sorry, there we go. See this crow as you. And there may be other like family members here or people that you care for, friends, co-workers, and then there's folks down here that are completely left out in the cold, right? The air's blowing all around them. Kind of looks like water, but it's air. And I'm wondering if through this death, which now for some, I'm wondering if it's not a financial death, that if you lose sight of your emperor self, that you might end up letting some people down, some family members or some co-workers or investors. I have to say this one's a little puzzling, Aquarius, because I'm seeing you stepping into your strength here, but then there's this card of loss. What I want to do, I'm going to do a little different than I've done the other readings. I want to look at the tarot dice first and see if that helps me get more of a sense of what's going on here. Okay, so we have Cancer, Neptune, 2, and Sagittarius. So Neptune and Cancer are both water, right? And they have to do with your intuition and your sort of emotional world. Sagittarius is a fire sign. And I feel like the 2 is like a bond, someone that you're bonded with. So another person that you're having to take into account, whether it was the loss of a relationship or an actual physical loss, the 2, you felt like you were part of a partnership, right? And these things, I just, for whatever reason, I felt moved to put the dice in the way that they are. So in order for you to step into this Emperor's space and not have this outcome, like normally I would have these reversed. It's like, oh, you fall into your emotions and that's why you like lose yourself financially. But I'm flipping it and I'm saying you actually have to use your intuition and your emotion to elevate you back into a place where you feel strong and where you feel in control of things and that you have structure. Like you've got to push through the emotional loss that you've just experienced in order to step into your strength so that you don't end up in some sort of financial ruin through mismanagement or, not paying attention and someone takes money from you, or you let people down through, losing money in bad investments or something like that. So I'm saying, take that strength on through so that you have this strong fire Sagittarian influence over your finances, Aquarius. It's kind of complicated and convoluted, but I think that's what I'm seeing. It's almost like we associate strength and power and assertiveness and swords energy through these fire signs, right? But it's actually allowing yourself to grieve that's going to take you out on the other side strong. And you're going to be able to manage your life, your abundance, your well-being in a way that comes out strong instead of letting others down. And that's how it's going to happen. So I hope that's been clear. Let's take a look. If you're interested in witchcraft at all or casting spells, this could help you in this cycle to know what you need to let go of. So it's letting go of your stubbornness, really, to not feel what you need to feel. And here's what'll help you. Your dreams. That is Neptune. That is Cancer. Trusting your intuition, letting your dreams talk to you, Aquarius. You're an air sign, but you're surrounded by water there with Pisces just to the right of you. So take a note from Pisces and Cancer. I pointed at Neptune, but Pisces and Cancer, to look to your dreams to help you push through this grief. Take notes as soon as you wake up. Also, another way of doing it is to keep your cell phone by your side. Most of us do because we use it for an alarm. And dictate your dreams before you're even fully awake. And then listen to them later. And they're going to help you process this loss and pull you into your strength of the Emperor. All right, let's read what corresponds with the dreams incantation here. Magical meanings. Pay attention to your dreams. Go to bed with a clear conscience. Keep a dream journal. A deceased loved one visits in the dream time. All right. For those of you who've lost someone, there you go. Explore lucid dreaming. And lucid dreaming is just when you know you're dreaming, but you continue dreaming. There's all kinds of ways, books and things online that you can find out about that. Here's your incantation. Take a cup of chamomile tea to bed and place a clear quartz under your pillow during a full moon on a Monday night. As you lie in bed to prepare for sleep, say, "A soothing tea of chamomile will help me drift off in a while. With eyes closed, fall deep in sleep, journeys to take, wishes to keep. Ride through rainbows, seek, explore, limitations are no more. Dreams reveal what is to be, trust in the message, wait and see. As doors to the realms of dreams open up to you, say, greatly I accept the magic of you, a protection to assist in all that I do. Lend me the courage, build power in me, assist my transcendence, so mote it be." So there you go, Aquarius. It's a really beautiful reading. I'm sorry for the losses you've recently experienced, but you are going to be able to have mastery over your life if you trust in your intuition and allow yourself to dream in every way imaginable. So thanks very much. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you at the new moon.